everyone, welcome to YourPedia and this is Shubha. So today I'm going to solve with you a very interesting exercise of sentence equivalence, and this is our exercise number 86. I'll be covering different tricks. So let's solve this question with elimination method maybe. So let's check it out that which trick will be applied in this exercise. Now we have this question. The thin blue line. As soon as a comma comes, jab bhi comma hai, pause over there, try to understand the meaning and then move to the next sentence, right? Next part. The Thin Blue Line, a documentary by Errol Morris. Now, this is a documentary name. This is written by Errol Morris. Is one of a very few movies that had a tangible effect on the real world. That means this is a kind of a documentary that had a tangible, means something that is very appreciable, praisable effect on the real world. The film managed to dash its subject. Subject may be person, so film managed to dash its subject who had been on death row for a crime. Now that person was कि उस पे इल्जाम लगा था कि उसने किसी को शायद मारा है and he was on a death. Obviously when you commit a crime, किसी को मारा होगा तो आपको क्या होगी, penalty होगी. That Morris proves fairly, definitively that the man did not commit. लेकिन इस documentary में at the end prove कर दिया गया कि man ने वो crime commit नहीं किया, right? So if a person who was charged of committing a crime and later he was that कि उसने crime commit नहीं किया, तो obviously उसका क्या होगा, सेंटेंस है वो कम हो जाएगा, उसकी पेनल्टी जो है वो खत्म हो जाएगी, वो फ्री हो जाएगा, वो आजाद हो जाएगा. They freed the subject from all the allegations, all the blames. कोई भी accusation, charge नहीं लगा उस person के ऊपर. तो this can be really very simple and that is freed subject. Free से related आएगा कुछ भी जो 6 words हैं उनमें. First is your exculpate, liberate, inter, excuse, manumit and vindicate. ये ऑप्शन हमने किया हुआ है. Liberate, these are 3 very easy. 4 are very easy. तो if you're aware, क्योंकि देखो sentence equivalence में one thing is there a hack like 2 of the options like which are very similar to it, that would be the answer. You always have to find 2 groups like synonym groups and that will be the answer. If you're aware about the 4 options, obviously you will be easily able to target it out. Now first is exculpate. What do you mean by exculpate? That is show someone that is not guilty of wrongdoing, or you can say to clear from a guilt or some kind of an accusation. किसी पे कोई इल्जाम लगा था और उसको क्लियर कर देना, that is exculpate. Second is liberate. Everyone knows about its meaning. Set free from some kind of an imprisonment or some kind of a slavery, right? Next you have is inter. Inter means something you bury inside, place in a grave, or it is lay to rest. Next you have is excuse. Excuse करना means किसी को defend करना, किसी की duty को release करना. To defend or release from duty, that is excuse. Manumit. Manumit means like something that is releasing from some kind of a slavery, release from slavery, or you can say simply set free, आजाद कर देना. Last is vindicate. Vindicate means clear of blame or suspicion or to prove to be right, right? Justify करना किसी इंसान को, prove to be right or clear from any kind of a blame. Now these are the 6 options you have. इसमें से how I need to target it out is, अब we have someone to free. Obviously कि उन्होंने अपने इल्जाम से भी free किया होगा, accusation charges से free किया होगा, तभी वो इतनी अच्छी successful documentary बनी है. Like you might have seen Veer Zara. There the Shah Rukh Khan was whole the life, you can say whole of his after the youth, right? He went into the jail, he was sentenced to jail, right? And what actually happened, he was released at the last with all the blames coming to an end. But yeah, he was not guilty. And everyone realized it and he was clear off with all the charges and he was given the due respect. So that becomes a remarkable thing. कि अगर किसी ने किया ही नहीं crime है, तो उसका obviously you get the same, you can say the respect is given back to that person. Now here we have is excuse. हम किसी को excuse defend तो कर नहीं रहे हैं, this is wrong. Enter, that is lay to rest and all that, that is like कि वो भी नहीं हम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो this is also wrong. नेक्स्ट इज लिबरेट. लिबरेट करना मतलब किसी को फ्री करना, लेकिन वी डोंट नो कि अब उसको फ्री किया गया है तो किसी चार्ज के एक्सेप्ट किया गया है, कैसे किया गया है, तो लिबरेट भी नहीं आ सकता. Manumit is like you are releasing someone from slavery. We don't know about if the charge is also taken कि उसको same respect या उसको blame से आज़ाद किया गया या नहीं किया गया. So these were the two options which are actually to confuse you, liberate and manumit, right? तो ये भी नहीं आएगा. The two options are जो आपको बोलते हैं कि आप accusation, blame से आज़ाद हो चुके हो, that is exculpate and vindicate. So these two are the right options. Let's check out the synonym, like what is the explanation given. This sentence tells you that Morris films prove that its subject did not commit the crime in question. This implies that the film proved his innocence. Both exculpate and vindicate mean to clear someone of blame or suspicion. Liberate and manumit are close, but both have the idea of freedom without freeing from blame. And then as excuse means to lessen the blame or forgive someone for a fault, but not to prove they were not at fault in the first place. Right? So you have this. Now here it is. The Thin Blue Line documentary by Aaron Morris is one of the very few movies that has a tangible effect on the real world. The film managed to free its subject. Free मतलब क्या आ गया? Vindicate या फिर exculpate. So vindicate is like to uphold, corroborate, acquit, substantiate, to clear of a guilt या फिर किसी को बोल देना blame से आज़ाद करा देना. ठीक है? Next you have is vindicate, that is to clear from an accusation, suspicion or criticism. The sentences given here are actually to help you out that how you need to use it in the normal sentences and how can you actually remember the high frequency words which are very, very important for your GRE exam, right? Next is tangible, capable of being touched. Unlike many people today, I prefer a tangible book made out of paper over an electronic magnetic tool. Right, so that was all in our first one exercise 86. We'll soon be coming with a new exercise and we'll practice a lot of questions like this. Keep preparing hard, keep on noting down the notes and don't forget to watch the videos on high frequency words also. Those are very important. If you have learned them, you will be very easily able to crack sentence equivalence, text completion and your reading comprehension. So all the best, keep preparing, meet you next.